Welcome to an ETS session. This is an activation to amplify the sacred. My guides have been coming to me the last few days with this strong intention of bringing forward the sacred. And so to do this activation, you simply have to relax and close your eyes. It is not necessarily a meditation at all, but an activation, an energy exchange that brings your energy into a space of expansion, of intense awareness. It might be through a feeling, it might be through experiences, it might be through dream state, it might be through sudden changes, communications. So as you close your eyes and relax, I'm going to bring in this activation of the sacred. And as this activation is beginning, there is a strong vibration coming into your heart chakra. You might feel it as an actual shaking, or almost what you would consider even a nervous feeling that people get in their stomach sometimes, but this is more of a strong vibrational feeling in the chest cavity. And they're just bringing in this really, really strong expansion in the chest cavity. And if you were to see this, you would see this as if you were looking into the opening of a cave. And as if there would be light inside the cave, and perhaps the light is flickering in a way that is giving the cave a sense of movement or stimulation. And these energies that are coming forward into the heart chakra and into this whole chest cavity can also feel somewhat like pressure. But not an uncomfortable pressure. More so of a pressure that is as if somebody were working with a pliable, malleable substance, like Play-Doh or something like that. And so this pressure is almost like forming, expanding and stretching and expanding the heart chakra and the heart cavity, the whole cavity of the chest. I'm sorry, not heart cavity. take some deep breaths in through the nose and hold it, and then just relax and let any excess energy out through the mouth. And as my guides come in a little closer and they want to share a little bit more about the sacred, for each one of us, what is sacred can be something very different. So in this moment for you, they're actually bringing in, almost as if there were a big button right in front of you, like a big, sort of like a white button. And they said you can either push on that button energetically, just by imagining that you're pushing on that button, or if you're familiar with working with your etheric body, you can etherically push the button. And as you push it, they want you to push in and really release and allow what is sacred to you to expand into your awareness. And you may find this coming in more through your crown, the top of your head, almost as if it were a huge bowl that was expanding and feeling and filling itself up with this sacred energy. You might have a very strong inclination as to what that is. And for others of you, it may just simply be in the allowing of the sacred to flow in and expand your crown. And as your crown is expanding, there's a doorway that's opening up, and there is a beautiful etheric image of someone. Could be a guide, could be one of your teachers, could be just an essence of what you find comfort with as the symbolic image of what is sacred. This doorway is somewhat in the distance, but you can see a white and a blue kind of clothing. It's as though you're looking down through an ancient hallway to this door opening, and you can see this image faintly in the background. And they just want you to be comfortable connecting with that image and connecting with this opening in the doorway. And again, remembering to breathe and relax. Let everything go. And intentionally kind of let your lungs and your chest and your heart chakra just sort of relax with this energy. And the guides are coming in and they're beginning to write as if you were looking on a wall with ancient writings on it. Maybe writings from the stars, from the star beings. Maybe ancient writings from a culture or a civilization that feels familiar, but you can't quite in this plane of knowing connect with. But these writings are beginning to feel very familiar, and they have an energy to them that with each symbol that's being written, you're feeling an activation in your body. And each symbol that's being written is, they want you to imagine that this is being written within the inner temple, within your inner temple. You could even perhaps understand it as a light language, a language of light. And these symbols that are being written are coming in a little bit closer into your being rather than something you're perhaps seeing or observing, but they're actually bringing these light symbols into your physical vehicle. And you may feel that energy coming into the whole front of your torso. And as it's coming in almost like rainbow light, not unlike what you would see when the sun is pouring through a window and it gives that beautiful rainbow light. You feel that rainbow light energy just coming into your physical body. And it's coming into your lower abdomen also. Just breathe and be with this energy. And they do want you to take a deep breath in through the nose and hold it and let everything go. And again, breathe in and hold it and let everything go. With each breath in, you are absorbing this light language. And with each breath out, you are sharing this light language. It's as though your cells are becoming illuminated and individuating somewhat, because it's almost as though some of your cells are coming online, or as if you were activating or having some of your DNA activated that is making you aware of some of your cellular structure within your physical body that you haven't had a conscious awareness of. This actually has a tone and a sound and a vibration. This sacred activation is also, what I'm hearing is they're wanting you to heal. And they say that they want you to know it's not as if you aren't already whole and healed. But there are many aspects of yourself that you're not aware of. We're holding this sacred space for yourself and other aspects of yourself that you're not familiar with would be very useful. And you can allow yourself to be in the silence of this sacred activation for as long as you like. You can loop this recording and allow it to play over and over until you feel comfortable, or just this one time is enough. And they're saying that you may begin to see more light within your mind's eye as a result. You may have your dreams expand somewhat, almost like as if you were observing a journey in your dreams, or when you have a dream and the dream ends, but then the dream begins again, like a continual dream state that continues to pick itself up where it left off each time. But above all, they want you to know that you are honored, that you have value, and that the sacred is here to support you and supporting you. Thank you so much. Namaste.